Welcome back. You're watching the India News Hour. Lepakshi Khurana, and moving on, nearly 17,000 Filipino and American troops will begin a 3-week joint combat training exercise in the Philippines on Monday, involving maritime drills in the South China Sea, where Manila and Beijing have sparred over maritime borders. France and Australia will join the maritime exercises to be conducted for the first time outside Philippine territorial waters. The annual Balikatan drills, which will run from April 22nd to May 10th, come amid an escalating diplomatic row and maritime encounters between the Philippines and China. During joint exercises, U.S. troops and their Manila counterparts will simulate retaking enemy-occupied islands in the northernmost islands of the country, close to Taiwan, and in western Palawan province facing the South China Sea. And for more, we have Laura Westbrook joining us from Hong Kong. Well, Laura, what are these exercises for?
Yeah, these are annual exercises called Balikatan, which means shoulder-to-shoulder drills that the US and the Philippines have every year. But for the first time since these drills started in 1991, they will take place 12 nautical miles beyond the Philippines' territorial waters, in waters that are claimed by the South China Sea. And for the first time, the Philippines Coast Guard says it will take part in these joint naval drills. Now, the fact that these drills are going to be taking place in waters that are claimed by China as well as Manila is something that is predicted to anger Beijing. The US says, though, that these drills are aimed to improve communication and coordination between the US and Philippines militaries. Around 16,000 troops, both from the Philippines and the United States, are expected to take part. But also the French Navy is expected to take part as well for the first time since 1991, and some of the drills will be simulating retaking enemy-occupied islands facing Taiwan and the South China Sea. There are also around 14 nations that will act as observers, including Japan and India.
All right, Laura. Also, this comes at a time of tension with China over the South China Sea. What can we say about the timings?
Yeah, I think the timing here is interesting because it does come at a time of tension, particularly between Manila and Beijing. They both have competing claims in the South China Sea, and in recent months we have seen increasing clashes between the Philippine Coast Guard and the Chinese Coast Guard. The Philippines has sent resupply missions to a part of the South China Sea, and the Chinese Coast Guard has blocked that. It's in clashes that have included water cannon and also have injured Philippines people. So the US says that these drills are a tangible demonstration of our shared commitment to each other, but the fact that these drills will focus on areas that face Taiwan and in the South China Sea is something that is predicted to anger Beijing. It has warned the Philippines that bringing in other countries to flex its muscles in the South China Sea is something that will do nothing to ease tensions and will in fact undermine regional stability. The South China Sea, why is this so important? Well, trillions of trade pass through these shipping lanes every year. It's an incredibly important strategic part of the region.
All right. Thank you so much, Laura, for that update from there. And moving on, more than